Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. So, you already know. I will come when necessary. Every day, you will have something to listen to, not necessarily just me. Many beings want a voice, many beings want to tell a lot of things. It's time, from here who is speaking, to give a voice to these beings. I have not abandoned anyone and nor will I. I am there, in the hearts of each one of you. It is not me talking here that brings me closer to you or not. I'm no one's crutch. You are now able to stand on your own 2 feet. So start walking on your own 2 feet. Listen to what everyone is saying, maybe then you will understand better. Because you still keep looking at the sky waiting for a star to fall on your forehead. This won't happen. The journey is increasingly difficult. That climb reached a point where it was the most difficult part of the climb. Whoever made it this far, rest, recover your strength, because now the situation is going to start to get quite complicated. And I would say, for those who are entering now, to listen to everything, before listening to what you are hearing here now. Because every time you hear what I say here now and you don't understand, your head gets even more confused. So listen, mainly, to the teaching videos, leave the questions and answers for later. Are there any teachings there? There are, but not the main ones. So start the walk back there, and when you get here, you will be understanding everything, what everyone is saying. One thing that is very clear, my brothers, to all of you. I have said here, that you will be pillars of light. Yes, they will be. This doesn't change, but then, how do we have to welcome the people who are arriving now? Like this. If they want to get to this point in the walk, they don't have to go to the front of the line, they have to go to the back, to the end of the line. Then you guide each one of them to go back and start walking, like everyone else here did. What did I say just now? I understand that it is not easy, I understand that you need time, I understand all of this. But what did I say? Ask the angels for help and you will be surprised at the speed at which you will have access to old videos. This is not punishment, this is learning. Or what do you want? That you will explain everything to them? Your way? In your own way? It's not the best option. For each of you can barely understand your own things. So will you be instructors? Yes. Do you want to understand the entire process? So listen back, read the letters of Christ. So yes, this person who is arriving now will be slowly empowering himself. Understand this, she will not be able to join the queue where you are. The queue is very long, a lot has already been taught and passed on here, and they have to learn. Soon, you will have something very interesting, not now. Everything has to be done accordingly. So, what's the message in today's video? You have the beings of light around you, you have God the Father or Mother, you have Mary, you have Sananda, seek whoever you want. Lean on them, not as crutches, as protectors. Find whoever you want and move on. And from now on, you will hear many beings here, every day, during the week. I want my warriors, each one knowing how to take care of themselves. You were born, grew up and became adults. Many are no longer close to their father and mother, but you know you can count on them whenever you need them. But they are no longer under their protection. So this is how I want to be for you. That older brother, who has a little more power than you, that I am no longer close, but I am accessible to any of you. You just need to believe that. So it's not because I'm here every day that my protection towards you is greater. It is not. My protection is proportional to the trust you place in me. That's right. So even though I'm here every day, I can be far from each of you if you don't trust me. What difference does? None. So learn that you can meet me at any time, that I don't need to be there by your side for that. The word is, trust. Those who trust know that in times of trouble, they can call and will be helped, because they trust. So that's what I want from each of you, trust. It is not my presence here that will make a difference, because I continue to stand by everyone who trusts me, everyone who speaks out here. So my brothers, start walking on your own 2 feet. You are not children. I have already armed and equipped you with everything necessary, so know how to listen to your intuitions, know how to listen to your hearts. If you still can't do this, then you haven't known how to walk. The walk for you was worthless. And then I will suggest that you do as someone who is arriving now, listen to everything that was said again, maybe something will touch your heart and you will start to trust. During all this time, that you were under the control of those who did not want you to evolve, you lost confidence. Today I have said here that you are powerful beings, you just need to believe that. So there's the key. You have to believe that you are powerful beings and that nothing will bring you down. As long as you don't believe this, I'm going to tell you to go to the back of the line and start studying everything again, to see if you start to believe in yourself. My brothers, the moment is not one of joy, the moment is not one of sadness, yet, the moment is for interiorization and reflection. What I am. What do I represent to the universe? These are the questions you have to ask yourselves. The answers, be honest when answering these questions. The moment is one of trust, the moment is one of faith, it doesn't matter who, as long as it's a being of light. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it is capable of protecting you against anything. My brothers, we are in the moment of preparation. The moments that come will not be easy. Then many say, "Ah, you're scaring us." If I tell the truth, you say I'm scary, if I don't tell you, you say I lie. So, I prefer to preach for the truth, because no matter how painful it is, no matter how much fear it may cause, it is the truth. Either you prepare yourself, with everything I have already given you, with all the weapons, with all the protections, that I have already given to each one of you, or you will be in trouble. I'm repeating this here, several times, think my brothers. Think, evaluate, search your hearts, seek your protections. And once again, whoever is joining now, don't think you're going to jump the queue, you have to come from the back, to at least have an understanding of what's happening here. You can't get halfway there and question a lot of things. Think about this here, it's a school where everyone here has completed various levels. And then you want to get halfway and enter the last level? At the highest level? Of course not. You have to start at the back. And that's what I said, where it is closed, it is because it is not to be repeated, what is there. The only things that can be done are available as information to you. So, don't want to get ahead of others, but it's a lot, I don't have the patience. So don't do it, because you'll get here, and you won't be able to keep up. We are at the advanced level. And you want to go in now, and understand everything? If you think it's complicated, it's too bad for you, because you won't understand anything. So, go back to the first level and understand what you have to learn. My brothers, this is not the time for me to be here, speaking sweetly and calmly. The moment is very serious. You are not realizing the gravity of the moment. It doesn't matter what happens, it depends much more on your energy than on the event itself. Always remember, the future is changeable. So if you vibrate loudly, confidently, I don't care what happens, I'm vibrating loudly perfect. If everyone thought like this, many events would be avoided, because you would be raising the frequency of the planet. The problem is that you think, oh, my God, what is coming? And fear begins to emanate. And then I repeat again, trust, those who trust do not fear, those who trust do not emanate fear. So learn to trust. The game is over. Let's get serious now. Let's talk about trust and faith, and lots of love in our hearts. For those who have already finished, or are finishing the tours in Rayos, I hope that you have actually changed a lot of things on your path. Those who haven't started yet can always start with the blue ray. Do it as many times as you think necessary, the minimum is 3, the maximum is none. As long as you have things to transmute, keep running on the rays. And it has to be done a complete turn. Keep doing it, it won't hurt you. So rise up. Empower yourselves. Take control of your walks. That's what I'm asking of you now. And trust, that I am on the side of everyone who calls me, who trusts me. The fact that I don't speak here doesn't mean anything, doesn't change anything, for those who trust me. I am Archangel Michael. I sincerely hope that you have, or at least are learning a little about what I am trying to convey. I'm going to use a phrase that you use a lot, now, it's every man for himself. The moment has arrived. Have trust and faith.